Late night in the library, 3 a.m. Reading Plato's dialogues again and again. Socrates keeps asking what is real. Everything I touch, can I trust what I feel? He says the world I see is just a shadow show. Forms up in heaven that I'll never know. My professor's talking about eternal truth, but I'm just a student looking for some proof. Couldn't just look inside in the shadow. Am I living in a dream? Cheerleader 찾아서 searching for truth. Nothing's what it seems. Take me beyond the cave into the light where justice, beauty, truth shine bright. World of the forms beyond what my eyes can see. Plato, won't you set me free from the chains of reality? Or is this reality? He splits the soul in 3 parts like society. Reason in my head fighting with the beast in me. Appetite wants pleasure, spirit wants to fight, but the philosopher king says use your mind right. Trip or take classes, workers and the gods, rulers with wisdom holding all the cards. Democracy falls to tyranny, he claims, but I'm sitting here in soul playing these games. 영혼의 기억, memory of the soul, knowledge from a past life. Unite Buckley, wheel of reincarnation. Am I learning or just remembering tonight? Take me beyond the cave into the light where justice, beauty, truth shine bright. World of forms beyond what my eyes can see. Plato, won't you set me free from the chains of reality? Or is this reality? What the fro dilemma got me twisted up. Is the good love of gods or what's up? Pythagorean theorem, geometric proof. These forms are eternal, that's the truth. Allegory of the cave, shadows on the wall. Break these chains, I'm gonna see it all. Dialectic method, question everything. Socrates said wisdom starts with not knowing. He says my senses lie, they deceive, but how do I know what to believe? Forms are perfect, never change. This world is just a copy, that sounds strange. Body or soul that cannot die. Appetite, spirit, reason, fight. Which one wins inside tonight? I'm breaking from the cave into the light where justice, beauty, truth shine bright. I saw the forms beyond what my eyes could see. Plato, you've awakened me to question this reality. What is reality? Philosophy midterms tomorrow at 9, but I'm still here reading every line. Maybe the real form is the friends we made. No, wait, that's not what Plato said. 선생님, I think I understand. The exam in life is taking a stand beyond the cave, beyond the lies. 진리는 영원을. Truth is eternal. Okay, alright. It's getting late here in the library. Pages filled with Aristotle staring back at me. 교수님 said, find the golden mean between the extremes. That's where virtue sings.
책상 위에 쌓인 nickel macking ethics notes. virtue 대문이 뭐가 뭔지 모르겠어. He says happiness isn't pleasure, it's something more. It's activity of the soul, what humans are made for. 항상 and Jill, yo, dancing in my head. Holomorphism got me losing sleep instead. The matter and the form, they're one and the same, but understanding virtue is a whole new game.
Not too much, not too little, find the middle way. Curve between cowardice and being brave. Generosity's between the pettiness and waste. Aristotle's teaching me how life should be faced. Aristotle, show me how to live right. Find the virtuous me, not the left or right. Eudaimonia, that's the goal I'm reaching for. Not just knowing good, but being good and more. 형상지로, form and matter. The proper function of a human soul is reasoning well to make myself whole.
He said good character starts with habits. situation. Teachers and experience build a foundation. Then consciously I choose to do what's best. Frontimos, the virtuous one, that's the test. Man is by nature a political animal, he wrote. The city comes before the individual, take note. We're meant for community, not just alone. Living noble actions, that's how we've grown. Ethics and politics, they go hand in hand. Practical wisdom helping me understand. It's not about theory, it's about the deed. Becoming good and doing good is what I need. Look at his table of virtues. 너무 적으면 cowardice, that's not good. 너무 많으면 restless, that's not good. But right in the middle, that's courage understood. Temperance between insensibility and excess. We're between boorishness and buffoonery, yes. Civility's the mean between rude and obsequious, yes. Every virtue's balanced, absolutely precious. Okay, lesson learned, let me break it down. Virtue is a knowledge that you wear like a crown. It's about the doing, about the practice daily. Habituation first, then choice, that's how you make me a virtuous person with that practical wisdom flow. For needs, it's the news, watch my character grow. The function of humans, activity with reason. Excellence of soul in every single season. Not just living but living well, that's the aim. Noble actions, beautiful deeds, that's the game. The city's organic like a body with parts. And justice and virtue, that's where it starts. Aristotle, now I see the way. Ethics is practical, it guides me every day. Eudaimonia through virtue, that's the highest good. From potential to actual, now I understand. Now I get it. Now I mean practical. The virtuous mean in everything I do. Aristotle's wisdom helping me greatly. Not just theory but practice in between. That's the virtuous life, that's the Aristotelian dream. Late night studying turned into revelation. Ethics, politics, humans, proper function. From habit to choice to wisdom supreme. I'm walking the path of the golden mean. 그리고 행복해. Activity, virtue and happy now. Let's go. Happy now. Let's go. Happy now. Let's go. 찾아라. Let's go.
Coffee's cold. Books are piling high. Meditations on first philosophy in front of me. Professor said, doubt everything you know. Descartes 방법론, let's go.
Hyperbolic doubt, methodological skepticism here. Question everything until the truth appears. 감각은 믿을 수 없어. Senses can deceive. Maybe I'm dreaming or an evil demon makes me believe. But wait, there's one thing I cannot doubt at all. If I'm thinking, then I must exist after all. Japan's don't just read, that's the starting line. Cogito ergo sum, the first principle I find. Building knowledge like architecture from the ground. Remove the topsoil, let certainty be found. Descartes to foundationalism stronger than before. Clear and distinct perception opens up the door. I think, therefore I am indubitability. Thinking substance, that's my identity. Not my body, not my senses, just my mind. Rest cogitans, the essence that defines. Cogito ergo sum, I think so I exist. Cartesian doubt swept away the mist. Mind and body dualism so clear. Thinking thing and extended thing to substances here. 나는 생각한다, I think. 고로 존재한다, therefore I am. Clear and distinct ideas leading the way. Descartes and 철학 rationalism today. My body dualism, his signature doctrine. Soul is immaterial, body is a machine. Res cogitans versus res extensa. They're apart but closely joined, like a pilot in a cart. The pineal gland connects them, that's what he believed. Animal spirits flowing, making us perceive. Pain and hunger teaching me they're intertwined, but essentially different, body and mind. He said the mind is indivisible, single and complete, while body's made of parts that mechanically meet. The wax experiment showing me the truth, thinking grasp reality beyond the senses prove. Wait, how do I know I'm not deceived? God is benevolent, he wouldn't lie to me. Trademark arguments ontological proof. You see, my idea of perfection must come from somewhere. Ex nihilo nihil, fit God's existence is clear. Okay, let me trace this method step by step. Doubt everything until nothing is left except I'm doubting. So I must exist, that's the foundation, the basis of this deduction only. Perception's unreliable, clear and distinct ideas are undeniable. Innate knowledge from the higher power above. Mathematics and reason, that's what I love. Final causes, not felt from physics now. Aristotelian teleology, take a bow. Mechanical universe, that's the modern way. Mind and matter separate, that's what Descartes would say. 6 basic passions, wonder, love, and hate. Desire, joy, and sadness determine our fate. Animal spirits roaming through the nervous system fast, but humans have a soul, that's the contrast.
Corridor, ergo, sum. Now I understand. Methodological to help me take a stand.
Rationalism over empiricism's claims, clear and distinct perception lights the flame.
나는 생각한다. certainty 고로 존재한다. reality perceived from doubt to knowledge. That's the Cartesian way. Clear and distinct indubitability. To substances shining bright. Late night study brought revelation. From radical doubt to firm foundation. Thinking substance proves my existence real. Cartesian philosophy. Now I feel. 거기서 ergo sum. 나는 생각한다. 고로 나는 존재한다. 이성인 human power of reason. 이성인 human power of reason. 이성인 human power of reason.
Highlighter in hand. Essay concerning human understanding. Professor asked, where does knowledge come from? Locke says, there's no innate ideas. We're born as blank slates. Tabula rasa.
Empiricism, that's the foundation here. All knowledge comes from experience, he makes it clear. No innate principles born inside our mind. Simple ideas from sensation, that's what we find. Reflection on those simple ideas creates ones plus ones through association. Combinations we make. Descartes said innate knowledge from above, but Locke rejected that. Experience is what I love.
Perception and memory, even animals possess. But abstraction and reasoning, humans do it best. The self-subjectivity redefined by his pen. Modern Western conception starts with Locke again. Blank slate at birth,
Experience writes a story.
simple, complex.
That's epistemology, no divine download, just sensation and reflection. Locke's empiricism changed philosophy's direction.
Tabula rasa, born with nothing inside. Experience teaches me, that's my guide. Life, liberty, and property are my natural rights. Social contract form when we unite. 백지, 영어, blank slate, 자연권, 사회, 계약, natural rights. Government exists to protect what's mine.
Locke's liberalism, foundation of our time. State of nature where we're equal and free. Reason and tolerance, that's humanity. Natural rights to life, health, liberty too. And possessions that belong to me and you. But defending rights alone, that's not enough. So we form civil society when times get tough. Government by consent, not divine right of kings. Revolutions justified when tyranny brings separation of powers, checks and balances state. If rulers break the contract, we can separate. Jefferson was inspired, declaration shows life, liberty, pursuit of happiness. From Locke it flows.
2 treatises of government in my hands. Religious tolerance, 3 arguments stand. True claims can't be judged by earthly command. Belief can't be forced, violence won't succeed, and uniformity brings disorder. Diversity's what we need.
Okay, let me break down a labor theory now. Mix your labor with nature, property you endow. Unused properties wasteful against nature's law. But money changes everything, that's what Locke saw. Gold and silver won't spoil, they can be stored. Unlimited accumulation, now it's not ignored. Inequality came from agreement on currency use, not from the social contract, that's the truth he produced. He influenced Voltaire, they say Locke, they say Jefferson called him one of the 3 greatest of his day. Bacon, Locke, and Newton, the foundation they laid. Physical and moral science is built on the grounds they made. 2 types of ideas, simple and the complex. Association theory, human Berkeley come next. Modern psychology owes him so much respect. Individual natural rights, constitution's architect.
Tabula rasa, experience fills the mind.
Tabula rasa, experience fills the mind. Empiricism over rationalism, truth I find. Life, liberty, property cannot be denied. Consent of the governed, tyranny we override. 백지, 관용, blank slate, tolerant, 자유, 저항, freedom, resistance. Government must protect our natural rights to find. Locke's legacy living through all time.
너위나야 reason through the pages of the past. A philosopher's shadow in a soul classroom cast. David Hume whispers what's real, what's just. In a world of chaos, he's my compass, my trust. His words like a melody, a rhythm to my soul, a dance between the self and the truths that we hold. Private property, trade, the balance of the game. He taught me to question, yet find my own name. Oh, the weight of the world, but I'm not alone. His skepticism lights the path where I've been thrown. From the Swiss militia to the balance of trade, he's my guide through the storm, my anchor, my shade. Hume's echo, a whisper in my mind, a mirror to my heart, a truth I can't blind. In the chaos of today, he's my steady flame, a philosopher's flame, burning through the frame. From the balance of trade to the rules of the game, he's my compass, my guide, my steady refrain. Hume's echo, it sings through the night, a song of the self, of the mind, of the light. I wear my Korean pride, but I'm not afraid to roam through the streets of Seoul. I'm a seeker of home. He taught me to doubt the myths that we're told, to question the norms, to find my own bold. The rule of the law, the power of the press. He's my voice in the silence, my freedom, my mess. A precautionary conservative, yet I'm not afraid to dream of a world where the weak are not away. Oh, the weight of the world, but I'm not alone. His skepticism lights the path where I've been thrown the shade. Hume's echo, a whisper in my mind, a mirror to my heart, a truth I can't blind. In the chaos of today, he's my steady flame, a philosopher's flame, burning through the frame. From the balance of trade to the rules of the game, he's my compass, my guide, my steady refrain. Hume's echo, it sings through the night, a song of the self, of the mind, of the light. I'm a student of stars, a daughter of the East, but Hume's wisdom is my compass, my feast. In his world of cause and effect, I find my own thread, a tapestry of doubt, of love, of the dead. He said the self is a fiction, a bundle of sensations, but I'm more than that, I'm a voice, a nation. Hume's echo, it hums in my veins, a melody of the mind, a dance through the flames. From the enlightenment's glow to the soul night, I'm a student, a rebel, a dreamer, alive. It's getting late here in the library, 3 critiques staring back at me. Professor said, what can you know? Kant's questions got me questioning everything I thought I know. Synthetic a priori, 어떻게 가능해? How can math be universal yet not from experience? Space and time are out there, they're in my mind. Transcendental aesthetic, now I'm redesigning. Copernican revolution in philosophy. The mind constructs reality, not passively. Phenomena I can know, but nomina stays hidden. Things in themselves forever are forbidden. Content in mind, so I had to deny knowledge, just to make some room for faith and moral courage. Categories of understanding, 12 in all. Substance, causality, they never fall. Transcendental deduction, no more what you are. The hardest argument Kant said himself. Whoa, Kant, tell me what I should do. Category period guiding me through. Act only on maxims like in universal size. Treat humanity as ends, never just means in disguise. Sanamjaki-sung, 현상이지. The autonomy of will, that's where morality starts. Pure practical reason speaking to my heart. 3 questions guide his entire philosophy. What can I know? What should I do? What may I hope to see? The first critique answers cognition's possibility. The second one, that's moral responsibility. Duty for duty's sake, not for happiness. Goodwill is the only thing that's limitless. Young chic, not content, that's the moral law. Rationality binding every single human soul. Hypothetical imperatives, those are conditional, but idealism. Space and time are just my mental mechanism. Not things in themselves but forms of intuition, a prior conditions for all cognition. Thoughts without content, empty, that's the truth. Intuitions without concepts, blind pursuit. Sensibility gives me understanding, thinks that's how knowledge works. That's the missing link. Antinomies of pure reason, contradictions arise when reason exceeds experiences, boundaries, and tries to know the infinite, the soul or God above. A practical reason, that's what I can trust and love. Freedom's a postulate I must assume to be, cause morality requires autonomy from me. Can't prove it theoretically, but practically I must act as if I'm free and reason I trust. Can't, now I finally see transcendental conditions make experience free. Synthetic a priori knowledge now makes sense. Mind's active role, not passive innocence. Sanam jok todak, chaya morality. The categoric here in Paris, a law divine. Kant's critical philosophy, now it's finally mine. What can I know? Phenomena only. What should I do? Act from duty. What may I hope? Practical faith, Kant's three questions guiding my way. Late night turn to early morning light. Critical philosophy making everything right. From theoretical to practical reasons, my Kant's revolution changed my philosophical side. Pure reason, practical reason, judgment 2, 3 critiques. Now I'm finally getting through. 정은명령 자유 그리고 전원.
Categorically and dignity.
이성의 한계 안에서
Winter. What should I do?
Act from duty.
What may I hope?
Practical faith, Kant's three questions guiding my way. Late night turn to early morning light. Critical philosophy making everything right. From theoretical to practical reasons, mind. Kant's revolution changed my philosophical side. Pure reason, practical reason, judgment 2, 3 critiques. Now I'm finally getting through. 정은명령 자유 그리고 존엄.
Categoric and dignity.
이성의 한계 안에서 So cool. Lights flicker in soul's neon veins. I trace the cracks where the old gods fade. God is dead, a whisper in the rain. The void hums louder than the hymns we made. Mass cultures change the static haze. But I'm the spark in the static's decay. No more shadows, no more lies. This is the dawn of the Übermenschheit. The nihilism's void, a storm in my chest. But I'll rise through the ashes, unchained from the rest. The world's a mirror, I'll shatter the glass to forge a new truth, the fire in my class. I'm the Übermensch, reborn in the flame. No more chains of the last man's name. Eternal recurrence, I'll embrace the grind. Every heartbeat a rebellion, a divine mind. Love the fate that's found in the void. This is my anthem, the world's my guide. From the ashes I rise, no more blind faith. This is my truth and I'll claim it in the night. The eternal cycle, a spiral in time. Each moment, a test of my soul's climb. I'm more fatty, I'll dance with the storm. No more hiding from the world's dark form. The Übermensch walks through the noise, a rebel in a world of conformities throws. No more whispers of just be normal. I'll carve my path through the chaos.
try to twist my words to paint me as hate, but I'm not the shadow, I'm the light in the debate. My sister's eyes can chain my soul to the past. This is Nietzsche's fire, light ablaze, not fast. No fascism, no lies, just the truth I found. A world reborn, not through war, but through sound. Humans eternal, unbound. The world's a canvas all painted in red and gold. From the void, I'll create, I'll rise, I'll be. The future's now written, I'll write it with me. God is dead. God is dead, but I am the sun. I'm a student in soul, chasing the light of the past. Grows of Confucius in my backpack, heart full of steadfast trust. Filial piety whispers through the morning rain. A handbug pattern on my soul, dancing with the flame. In lecture halls, I question the stars, but the way is a compass guiding me through the skies. Oh, I'm a daughter of the east, where the rivers flow deep. The wisdom of the sages hums in my bones are sacred. Keep through chaos and silence, I'll find my truest self. With virtue as my rhythm, and harmony as my shell. I'm the pulse of Confucius, a modern disciple, walking the path where the ancients once dwelled. Respect, humility, and the strength to stand tall in a world that spins fast. I'll never fall. With ink and intention, I write my fate, a bridge between the past and the future's gate. I'm the echo of the sage, a flame in the night. Confucian heart, forever in flight. My mother's voice echoes, love the people, not the crown. While I chase dreams in a city where the lights are unbound. The intellects teach me to rise with grace, to hold my head high yet out of the race. In crowded streets I find my peace, a quiet rebellion, a soul unchained. Oh, I'm a daughter of the east, where the rivers flow deep. The wisdom of the sages hums in my bones are sacred. Keep through chaos and silence, I'll find my truest self. With virtue as my rhythm, and harmony as my shell. I'm the pulse of Confucius, a modern disciple, walking the path where the ancients once dwelled. Respect, humility, and the strength to stand tall in a world that spins fast. I'll never fall. With ink and intention, I write my fate, a bridge between the past and the future's gate. I'm the echo of the sage, a flame in the night. Confucian heart, forever in flight. When the world feels heavy, I remember the scroll. The golden rules and lighthouse guiding me through the toll. Not to be perfect, but to strive at the grace, to honor my roots while reaching for space. Respect, respect, I'll never let it go. Harmony, harmony, my soul's symphony. So I'll dance through the centuries, a student, a star with Confucius in my heart. I'll never be far, a Korean girl with a timeless creed. The way is my rhythm and I'm never unseen.
haste the dawn, a student of the Dharma, heart full of song. The four truths echo in my soul's refrain. Suffer in shadow, but I'll break the chain. From the Bodhi tree's roots, I find my way. The middle path guides me through the maze. No extremes, no indulgence, just the light, a mirror to the self in the flicker of night. Impermanence, like the cherry blossoms fall. Duck us away, but arise from the gall. No self, the truth that binds my spirit tight. A journey of grace through the dark and the light. Oh, middle way, you're my compass, my guide. Through the chaos of life, I'll find my stride. From the Buddha's teachings, I'm reborn anew. In the dance of a nika, I'll find my truth. No cast, no change, just the path I choose. A heart full of compassion, a soul set to fuse. With every breath I'll walk the eightfold path toward nirvana's peace, where the stars don't fall. Monastic vows, a quiet flame. Celibacy, simplicity, a sacred name. Begging for food, yet the heart is full. In the Vinayas rules, I find my pull. The Brahma Viharas, love, a gentle tide. Compassion and joy, in the world I'm tied. The Agnya Suttas, truth, the social creed. A merit-based world where all can be free. The Buddha's voice, a rebel's cry. Against the Vedas, against the sky. Karma's thread, a tapestry of fate. Each action a step, a seed to create. Oh, middle way, you're my compass, my guide. Through the chaos of life, I'll find my stride. From the Buddha's teachings, I'm reborn anew. In the dance of a nika, I'll find my truth. No cast, no change, just the path I choose. A heart full of compassion, a soul set to fuse. With every breath I'll walk the eightfold path toward nirvana's peace, where the stars don't fall. In the Sigalovada's wisdom I see a world of sukha where love and duty meet. Filial piety, a bond so deep in the Dikajano's light. I'll keep the 10 course of action, my moral creed. 5 precepts to guide me through joy and need. Even in the storm I'll find my way. A Buddhist heart in a modern day. So I'll chant the Dharma through the soul night. A student of the Buddha with grace and might. From the ashes of suffering, a flame is born. A Korean daughter in the middle way reborn. Lights flicker in the library's glow. Pages whisper of a world we know. Totalitarian shadows, chains of fear. But I'm not just a student, I'm a warrior here. The Holocaust echo, a scar on the soul. She wrote of the radical evil that made us whole. Superfluous, they call the victims, but I see the light. A mirror to the dark, a call to fight. Natality is my heartbeat, a miracle in the night. The courage to begin again, to rise from the fight. No more abstractions, no silent compliance. The world is a canvas, let's paint it with defiance. Oh, I'm the echo of Earth's cry. Freedom is the right to say I am. No more lies in the shadows, no more chains in the mind. We are the architects of the future. The miracle of beginning. Let the public square roar, let the voices be heard. In every hour Monday, we find our worth. From the ashes of tyranny, we rise, we ignite. The flame of the human spirit, burning through the night. oppression can linger. She warned of the councils, we must reclaim a world where the people decide their name. Love is the compass, not just a word. Neighborly love is the root, the foundation of the world. And every heartbeat, a call to the square, to build, to question, to dare, to care.